Friday Night Live with Cat Carter. Get ready, set, let's go. It's Friday night, hey. It's Friday night live. It's Friday night live. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. 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 With Cat Carter.
Hey everybody, OMG. The last time I saw y'all was last year. Oh, so much has happened. Let me tell you, so much has happened. Well, I'm happy to be back. The last time we were live was November because I played hooky in December. And that was because I had to work on a dissertation and I had to get some things finalized so that I could graduate. And I had to actually send my research to a journal. And I'm waiting right now to see if they're going to accept it. So I'll let you all know. Praying. I was going to say finger crossed, but no, we pray over here. So welcome to Friday Night Live. I am so happy to be back. I don't even know what to say. It seems like it's been so long. But what we're going to do is usually in December, we have a Christmas party in December and we give things away. And because we were not here in December, what we're going to do today is we're going to give some things away. So if you are here today, oh, you are at the right place at the right time. I got plenty of goodies to give away. And I want you to know that next week we're going to start with our first artist, which is Quentin Gerald W., which is a national recording artist. He's been here before, well known. He plays the saxophone. So I don't know if you all remember him, but he is out of sight. Like he's on the charts. He's way up there. And I'm very excited to have him back. All right. So with our platform, we can now stream on Instagram. And so we're having a little bit of technical difficulty. So Cheryl is working on that. So while she's doing that, I think I'm going to go ahead. I might as well do the first trivia question. And here it is right here. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Who painted the Mona Lisa? While you all are thinking about that, I'm going to put up one of our previous guests, Kimberly Brewer, and I hope that you enjoy this.
Make me feel this way.
You're just that sweet. It's the thing you do, say that make me feel this way. Now I can't get enough, 'cause you're just that sweet. Oh, say that make me feel what I feel. I can't get enough, 'cause you're just that sweet to me.
You know, I love me some Kimberly Brewer. OMG. Ooh, look at what I get to snack on right now. This is from my sister in Tennessee, my sister Nicole and brother-in-law Derek. So they sent this in, and she said she wanted to send me something healthy because she knows that I'm working on strengthening my body again. So let me tell you a little bit about my journey. Um, so uh, I don't know if you all remember this time last year, there was quite a few things going on. Number one, I had just gotten out the hospital with the clots and uh, possible, they were talking about heart surgery. And I got through all that, no heart surgery, and they let me go and they put me on blood thinners. And I took about a month off of work. Most of January, I was off work with chest pains and all kinds of weird pains that I'd never experienced before. And when I came back out of the hospital, I came home to a cold house. Now, I live in the Midwest, so it gets very cold. Midwest, like very cold. It can get like almost to zero and sometimes below. Our furnace had died, and we had found out um, that it was actually leaking carbon monoxide. So that, you know, you can't smell carbon monoxide. So in a way, it was a blessing that we weren't in here because there was no, the carbon monoxide was going out, but the heater just died. And my mom had to help me, and she helped me so I could get another heater. And it was very expensive. So I got out the hospital, came home to a cold house, and had to figure out how to get a heater. And let me tell you, those people that do those kind of things, they didn't have much mercy because I was in a situation where I needed it. And of course, it couldn't happen in the summertime, right? Where it wasn't like a major thing. In the wintertime, you need heat. So they took advantage, let me tell you. So I'm grateful to my mom for being there for me and helping me out. And, that was around the time my mom couldn't even get here. I was in the hospital and my mom couldn't get here. That was around the time when Southwest, I don't know if you all remember, people were stranded and couldn't get out of, they were like sleeping in the airports. And it was a crazy time. And I actually had considered taking a break from school because I didn't know if I could do it. My body was in pain. I wasn't feeling good. I didn't know what was going on. And I was concerned about my health. And trying to get a doctorate is not for the faint at heart. Let me tell you. Especially when you're not 18, 19, 20. Maybe if I did it earlier, it might not have been so bad. But as a seasoned woman, it was something. It was something, but I'm thankful that God's grace carried me over. And so I am officially Dr. Catherine Carter. So I got a doctorate degree in education for health professions at AT Steele University. We did our last assignment the second week. It was due in December. I got my grades on the 17th and finished the whole program with a 3.82 GPA. I almost got magna cum laude, it was summa. But I'll take it. I'll take it. And for me, that's very important. I mean, because growing up, I was always an average type of student, and I don't know if I didn't apply myself or I didn't connect the dots or whatever it was. I always did average. Never did anything honor. I never really got honors, and and things like that. And so it was just really important to me to really push myself to see if I could do it. It was just a personal thing. I wanted to do it for myself. And I am so glad that I made it through it. All right. So y'all want some fruit? Y'all want some fruit? Y'all want some fruit? This got pineapples, strawberries, melons, and it smells. Y'all, I wish y'all could smell this. I wish you all could smell it. All right. So the first question was, who painted the Mona Lisa? The correct answer is Leonardo da Vinci. Da Vinci. I thought it was da Vinci. Yes. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Did y'all enjoy Kimberly? I love Kimberly. I said the next time I have a concert, I'm gonna try to get her down here. Where did I start off at? Okay, there's a lot of people on here. Want to give a shout out to my family first off. I see a couple of family members on here. I see my mom; she's a faithful follower, and my sister. But I have some aunties on here as well that are faithful as well. So my mom is Shirley NBC, and then one of my sisters is on here. Her name is T Carter. But I have another auntie on here. I thought I saw. There she is. Auntie Sally is on here. Auntie Ada is on here. Let's see who else is on here. So that's like my immediate family. Secondly, I want to give a shout out to my spiritual family, my church family, and my job actually gave me a little. It was like a celebratory, just a little celebration. They got some cake, and they put the announcement out there, and so some of the people on the campus they actually came by to give me well wishes and give me hugs and cards, and I got all kinds of cards and stuff in my office, and they're still sending stuff. But I had Lady Jackson, first lady at my church, Mount Joy. She came. Angie Howard, Deb Pitts, Paula and Paul Pitts, the Cunninghams, John and Carmen Cunningham. They all came and celebrated me, and all of those people I had invited because they are educators. Many of them are retired educators, and because I got my degree in education, I just wanted to be around people that I knew and people that I look up to. And so they came by and hung out with me for a little while. And I just really appreciate it because people don't have to be nice, they really don't. And so I really appreciate that. So let me get some shout outs going on here. Mom, hey, Mom. Walter D. Williams, hey, Walter, we miss you. Marilyn Ford, thank you. Thank you. Tina Wilson and Bonnie Wilson. Yes, I sat behind Bonnie at church Sunday. Lady Jackson is on here. My childhood Sunday school teacher, Mrs. Gerald is on here. Rob Hobart. Hey, bro. Oh my goodness. Rob Hobart, you have got to come and hang out with me this year. Oh my gosh. Rob is in Dallas. And if you all remember Rob, he can actually play instruments, but he sings as well. And when he sings, OMG, he has such a beautiful voice. Let's see who else is on here. Gary Smoot. Gary will be here, I think, next month. Let me see. Gary is coming really quick. It's either next month. He's the first one in March. OMG. Now, Gary plays the keyboard and the piano. That's like my favorite instrument in the whole wide world. I can't wait to get Gary back. Gary is so much fun. My other moderator on Twitch, Karani, that's my other sister friend over there. She's hanging out with us. Let's see. Ooh, y'all just putting all kinds of stuff on here. Let me see. I'm trying to get it. Sister Donna. Okay, so I got a chance to go to a watch service in Columbia, Tennessee at New Day. Shout out to New Day and Pastor Duke. And I got a chance to see Sister Donna. Oh my God. I call her Mama Donna, but it's really Elder Donna. But Donna O'Neill, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Let's see who else we have. Let's see. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get there. Y'all are going crazy on this feed. Cheryl, I'm going to let Cheryl figure out who the winner is. And what we did after I graduated, we took a little, hey, Isaac, how you doing? Blessings to you. Isaac will be on here soon too, as well. I cannot wait. He is going to be one of our new guests. Oh my goodness. I can hardly wait. Let's see. But we got a chance to go to Cabo. Hey, Queen. Oh my goodness. Y'all gonna make me start crying in here. Lord have mercy. Woo-hoo. But we got a chance to go on a cruise to Cabo. We left out of Long Beach and we went to the Mexican Riviera. So we went to Cabo and we went to Samuel. This is one of my cohort classmates. Oh my gosh, Samuel, we did it. I'm actually going to have Samuel and oh my goodness, Brianna. I'm definitely going to have them on with me. We're gonna talk about it. We started off. They separated. Like when we started the program, it was huge classes. But when you got to the last year, they put us in small cohorts. Our cohort was 5. There were 5 of us. Only 3 of us graduated. And so those 2, I'm going to get them on the show and we're going to share we're going to share some things with you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. But that's one of them right there. That's Samuel right there. Samuel is from Ghana. He's here in the States and I am going to Ghana. We already talked about it. I'm coming to visit. Yes. All right. So I'm going to show. Okay. She's still trying to figure out who the winner is. I am going to show you all our trip to Ghana. All right, let's do that. Let me see. Did you all like my intro? Want to send a shout out to the Knucklehead Club, Michael. He's very well known on Twitch, and he's really good with those animations and everything. And I said, I want to do something different and do something out the box. That was definitely outside the box, wasn't it? That is, I normally don't. But you know what? This year, I'm stepping outside the box. I'm not going to be, I'm stepping outside the box. So there's no telling what might happen this year. All right. Well, let me pull up our video so you all can see that. Cheryl is going to let us know in a little bit who the winner is. Let me see. All right. So here it is. Let me see if I get it here. There we go. Trying to get away. Oh my goodness.
I see your little toesies.
You like taking pictures, don't you? You're just looking at the camera. If his tongue come out. Okay. Cheryl, okay.
You want my mom?
No, I'm good.
That's
No. All right. So that was a little bit of our trip. We didn't get off in Ensenada because Cheryl was not feeling well and it was cold. Cabo was like 85 degrees, but when we got to Ensenada, it was like in the 50s. And many of the people on the boat were not happy because they did not dress appropriately. They thought it was going to be warm. But we were on an old boat. We were on Carnival Miracle, but I like the name of that boat. Miracle? Yeah, that was the perfect boat for me to be on. I tell you what, that boat, I think we looked it up and trying to remember. Do you remember what year? I can't remember. I had to go back and look. But it was an older boat, but it was so pretty. It was very pretty. The elevators were like really small, but it was a beautiful boat, beautiful boat. All right. Do you have a winner yet, Pumpkin? You still looking? Walter Williams. Congratulations, Walter. Guess what you get to have? This is an FNL cutting board. Yes. It's come. Huh?
Is that butcher block?
Oh, yeah. Butcher block. Yeah. Yes. This is from my friend Locks and Stitches, Andrea Tarpley. She makes these. And so whenever you cut your cheese and your salami and your stuff on here, you and your wife, you all can think about me. So I'll make sure I'm gonna get this to you. All right. Congratulations, Walter. All right, let's see what else we have on here.
Whoa, hey, yeah. Check it. I was told I could do more in this life. Time to kick in a few doors, but you snicker at me. Said not in the century. I had to try, I had to see. Baby, look beyond the trees. This can't be all of me. Why won't you show the faith that I need? I could do a lot if you trust me. Stop going against me. I thought you had my back. I got you. I could be so many things. I'm not the one who snatched away your dreams. I can't be done. I am the one. Strong faith and will, and love you still. Stand by my side. You are my queen. I got your back. Do you know what I mean? I'm giving you a lot if you trust me. Stop going against me. I thought you had my back. I got you. I could be so many things. I'm not the one who snatched away your dreams. Whoa, hey, yeah. Whoa, hey, yeah. Whoa, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. If you trust me, stop going against me. I thought you had my back. I got you. I could be so many things. I'm not the one who snatched away your dreams. I got yours. I got yours.
That was J.H. Reed, James Harrison Bacon. I want you guys to know that a lot of my artists are indie artists. These are artists that may have not been picked up by a record, like one of those well-known record labels. And some of them, they do their own, but they are amazing, amazing artists. All they need is an opportunity. That's all they need. JHB is one of them. Very beautiful spirit, and he will be on too. I'm not sure exactly when he's coming on, but he usually comes on every year. So the next thing on my agenda is AT Steel. They only have one graduation ceremony per year, and that is in the spring. So I will actually be having my ceremony, and I have to wait to May to walk across the stage. I might shout across the stage. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure my sister T will have the camera rolling so you all can see what's going to happen. But yeah, so we're preparing for that. Very excited about that. It's going to be in Arizona. So maybe we'll make it a little trip. Look what Karan bought me.
You're supposed to be outside.
Oh my goodness. And my cat just walked in here.
I thought you closed the door. I'm confusion.
Oh my goodness. All right. Let's do another trivia question. All right, you guys ready? Let's see. Which company's slogan is "You're in good hands"? What company is that? You're in good hands. Think about it. It should be easy. All right. And while you all are thinking about that, let's check this out.
Sat down by the river with a banjo on his knee. He was strumming songs of freedom till his fingers started to bleed. I ain't got nothing in my pocket but a soulful melody. Well, they sang with so much feeling, all around them start to cry again. Reminiscing years of bad luck, so many of us loved ones died, you know. Can I tell you all my story as a tear well in his eye? My strength off the backs of warriors, lift my voice, y'all, in the silence. I'm gonna climb the highest of mountains, cast my soul on the rocks below. All the children, all the mamas, all the farmers who paved my way. Ooh, 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 ooh. Benji, won't you cry for me? Benji, won't you cry for me? Benji, won't you cry for me? 'Cause I can't cry for myself. Oh, Benji, won't you cry? Benji, won't you cry? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was Simon. Oh my goodness, his last name just lost. I just lost his last name. Simon. What was his last name?
Is it green? What's that?
Karan. What is Simon's last name? This artist, Karan, actually introduced me to this artist, and when I met him, like you don't.
Russell.
Is it Russell? Simon Russell? Sorry, we're eating fruit. When he opens up his mouth, you don't think that's what you're going to hear coming out. I mean, he is no joke.
Mhm.
Yeah. So let's see. What was the answer for which company slogan is "You're in good hands"? The correct answer is Allstate. Who's the answer? Who's the winner, Buckin?
Miss
Tucking.
Marilyn Ford.
Maryland. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You have what are these things called? Tumblers? No.
Yeah.
Tumblers. It says be stronger than the storm, Maryland. And it says on the side, never give up. This is it has a breast cancer theme. So it's pink and it's black and it's like gray. This is beautiful. This also came from Locks and Stitches, Andrea Tarpley. So congratulations, Maryland. All right. So this is Maryland's right here. Put that over there. All right. Okay. All right, y'all. All right. All right. Let's see. One thing I want to say, I don't know if my great grandmother is up and listening. She's in her 90s. I want to say 91 or 92. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mom. But I remember when I decided to go back to school. Like my situation was, I went to college and then I didn't finish. I actually took a break. There were some things that were going on. I had lost my father. I had lost my grandmother. A lot of things were going on. I got married, then got divorced, had a baby. It was a lot of stuff going on. And I tried twice. I tried twice to go back to school. But as a single mother and with a little child, and I had to work full time, I couldn't do it. So what I decided to do was wait until my daughter was old enough to go to college, and after I saw she was okay, then I went back, and that's what I did. So I went back to school in my 40s. I went back, and it was very interesting because when I left undergrad, usually if you don't finish your courses, they give you eyes. So you have a certain amount of time to take care of those eyes, or they turn to Fs. So that's what happened. So my GPA was jacked up. So at the time, I was actually living in Chicago. I went over to a couple of colleges. I went to Chicago State. I went to, I think I went to Chicago State because it was closer to the house. And I went to talk to a counselor. I said, look, I just want to try to go back to school. And so he was like, well, you have to have at least a 2.0 GPA. With those eyes turning to the Fs, it was like, look, just a little bit under. He said, well, we can't let you in. And I remember being so disappointed because I was like, I can't go back to school. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I remember crying. It was a really rough time. And I believe it was the Holy Spirit that told me this. Nobody else told me this. No counselor told me this. That it was like it was something that I believe came from the Lord. And it said, why don't you go check the junior college and see if they'll let you in? Now, when I had finished high school, I actually took some courses in junior college. So I knew about like the junior colleges in the area. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. So maybe the spirits don't want me to get this out, but we getting this out. I'm gonna encourage y'all today. That's what I'm fixing to do. So I went to Kennedy King College. It was one of the colleges that I had went to when I graduated from high school. I had some credits there, and when I had went at that time, I think I had like a 3.25 or 3.5, and it was still there, right? So I went over there and said, well, you can come back. So I went there and I graduated actually with honors with the biology degree. So now I have an associate's degree, right? But I wanted to go back and finish my bachelor's. I felt like it was just something that I wanted to do. So the next thing the Holy Spirit said, well, why don't you call UAPB, University of Arkansas Pine Bluff? That was where I went to school for my undergrad. So I called them and I can't remember who I talked to, told them what I had done, told them that I had just graduated with honors at the community college. You know what they told me? They said, you can come back and we'll honor all of those credits that you had 20 years ago. So by faith, I left Chicago. I left my family and I went back to Arkansas. And it was something, let me tell you. Went to Arkansas and my GPA was right at like a 2.0. And then I was getting straight A's. I was getting like A's. And I was going to, I went to the director of biology. And I was like, why is my GPA not going up? I'm getting straight A's. Why am I not? And she said, well, because you have so many credit hours that even though you're doing really good now, it's just lingered there. And I was almost defeated when I graduated because I worked so hard and I was getting straight A's and I couldn't graduate with honors. But it was okay. I got my bachelor's degree. I proved to myself that I could do it because I didn't even know if I could do it, y'all. Like when I started in the junior college, I took like maybe one class because I just didn't know. It had been so long since I had been in school. And I'm talking about biology, like science, and that's not easy. So I proved to myself that I could do it, and I was pretty good with that. And then some was like, well, If you can get your bachelor's degree, might as well keep going and get your master's degree. So my daughter, the school where she was at, she was struggling a little bit. And I just felt like she's my only child and I'm not going to leave her behind. I'm not going to leave her out there for the wolves. And so by faith, I moved where my daughter was. I wasn't even accepted into the program yet. I moved. Okay. School had already started. It was a week in school and it was me and this lady named Katie. Katie is now a dentist. She was on my show, I think last year. We were sitting there waiting to see if we were going to get in this program. And so Dr. Estner, his name was Dr. Estner. He's like, well, Catherine, I know you told me you had all these good grades and stuff, but I don't see what you're talking about. I said, look from this year to this year. So he pulled it up. He's like, oh, okay. So even though he saw that, the committee had to like approve me to get into that program. Other PhDs, they had to look at this and decide whether or not they were going to let me in. I got in. And it was now University of Arkansas Pine Bluff was a HBCU school. I didn't realize it at the time, but that was a blessing. That was a wonderful thing for my mom and dad to send me to HBCU just for the experience. It was different. The other school where I got my master's was more like a PWI school, predominantly, the other color school. So there was a difference. There are some positives. There are some pros and cons for both. But one thing I can say at the HBC school, my professors were tough, but I knew that they cared. I knew that they cared about me. I knew that they wanted me to excel. I didn't really feel that at the PWI. It was really weird. It wasn't a lot of African Americans in. I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 of us. I'm in a sea of, it just wasn't a lot, not in the sciences. Most of the African Americans were in like English, mostly English, but not in chemistry and biology. You just didn't see that. So it was just maybe 2 or 3 of us. And it was a lonely place, but I got through it. But one thing it seemed like I fought more with micro aggressions and weird stuff just in that program. It seemed like I was having to learn how to deal with that kind of stuff more than my grades. I got through it. I don't know. I know I told my mom when I was little that I wanted to be, first I thought I wanted to be a flight attendant, because one thing my mom and dad did that I'm grateful for, every year we would go on a trip. They would take us out of the country. And so I had the opportunity to be exposed to different nationalities, to talk to different types of people. And that's why now I don't have an issue with it. Even in radio, like if it wasn't a black guest, if it was a white guest or a Chinese guest, they come get me because they were afraid. They didn't know how to interact. I don't have a problem with that. As long as you treat me right, I treat you right. I mean, that's just the way it is. So, I mean, just getting that exposure, being in different countries, seeing more than just Chicago. I mean, I didn't realize it then, but that was a wonderful blessing for me to be able to do that. So yeah. So I told my mom, I think I wanted to be a flight attendant because, we used to be on the planes. Then it changed from, I wanted to be a veterinarian because I loved animals. I just knew I wanted to be a veterinarian. That's why it's really interesting. Like, you know what they say, if you want to see the Lord laugh, tell him what your plans are. So veterinarian is a doctor, right? The Lord is funny. He is funny. But anyway, let's do another. All right. Okay, here's one. What food manufacturing company headquartered in Battle Creek, Michigan, uses several animal mascots to sell its cereals, such as the Newton the owl, Tony the tiger? They're great. And a rooster named Cornelius. What is the name of that company? Do you know? Let's see if you all can figure it out. All right. While you all are doing that, let's see what else I have on here. Ooh, this is Dr. Ronald Rembert Jr.
Mm-hmm. 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 Grandma's hands clapped in church on Sunday morning. Grandma's hands played a tambourine so well. Grandma's hands used to issue out a warning. She'd say, Ronnie, don't you run so fast. Might fall on a piece of glass. There might be snakes there in that grass. Grandma's hands. Grandma's hands soothe the local unwed mother. Grandma's hands used to ache sometimes and swell. Grandma's hands used to lift her face and tell her, she'd say, baby, grandma understands that you really love that woman. Put yourself in Jesus' hands. Grandma's hands. Grandma's hands used to hand me a piece of candy. Grandma's hands pick me up each time I fail. Grandma's hands, boy, they really came in handy. She'd say, Anna, don't you whip that boy. What you wanna spank him for? He didn't drop no apple core, but I don't have grandma anymore. When I get to heaven, I'll look for grandma's hands. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dr. Rember was a major encourager while I was going through this program. I mean, like, he was one of the major ones, like from the very beginning. And also when I decided to figure out what I wanted to do for my research, he was a major influence of that. And my mentor, Dr. Anita Joy, was as well. Me-isms, My Intimate Spiritual Meditations by Dr. Everett McBee. Daily Meditations. God freed you. Stop letting folks put you back in the same chains that God freed you from. Galatians 5:1. Being a good steward of your own advice means being an example of it. Don't just say it, let them see it. Don't stop until the battle is over, but don't wait until the battle is over to shout. Let you think about that for a little bit. All right. What is the answer? The answer is the Kellogg's. You got a winner, Buckin?
Yeah.
Ooh, who's the winner, honey?
Miss Tina Wilson.
Tina. Tina. This is Bed Bath & Beyond Orange Gender Scented Candle. Woo, girl. That's Tina. Congratulations, Tina. This is how we're doing on our fruit. You like it? That's Tina's. Tina, I'll make sure you get it. Cheryl's trying to take your candy.
No, I'm not.
All right, let's do one more because I can't believe the time is almost up. In the website browser address bar, what does www stand for? Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Who else? You know what? I'm gonna let my grandma be the last one. Yeah, I'm gonna let her. This listen to grandma.
Lord, hold my hand while I run this race. Oh, Lord, hold my hand, Lord, while I run this race. Oh, Lord, I
Don't
don't
want
want
to run this race in vain.
Lord, speak for me.
For me,
While I run this race, oh, Lord, speak for me, Lord.
while I run this race,
oh,
Lord,
speak for me.
for me,
While I run this race, Lord, I don't want to run this race in vain.
Lord, guide my tongue,
While I run this race, oh Lord, guide my tongue, Lord,
while I run this race.
oh Lord, guide my tongue, Lord, while I run this race. Lord, I don't want to run this race in vain.
Lord, speak for me,
While I run this race. Oh, Lord, speak for me, Lord,
while I run this race.
Oh,
Lord, speak for me,
while I run this race.
Lord, I don't want to run this race in vain. Yep, that's grandma. Got to go see my grandma. I remember when I was doing my associate's degree and I was still in home in Chicago. She was one of my biggest cheerleaders. Yeah. So that's grandma. She'll be 92 this year, February the 18th, just right around the corner. Yay! All right, Cheryl is working on a winner. I just want to take this time to thank you all for coming and hanging out with me a little bit. Um, I'm pretty sure I'll be seeing more interesting stuff as we continue down in 2024. You got a winner? Okay, so let's see what the okay. What does the www stand for in the website browser? It is the World Wide Web. Who's the winner?
Miss Lady Jackson.
Miss Lady Jackson. Ooh.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh.
Miss Jackson, Lady Jackson, Lady Jackson. Congratulations, ladies. I think this is Butcher Block. You know, she cuts up a lot of vegetables and stuff for salads. So when she does that, she can think about us when she on the salad board. Yes. Congratulations, Lady Jackson. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I think that's about it. We starting off 2024 pretty good, y'all. Pretty good. Cheryl, you want to do some Cheryl shout outs? I think I said everybody, but I can let you do your shout outs if you like to. You want to do your shout outs? You feel like, Cheryl want to do her shout outs. The first shout outs for 2024. Let me get her stuff. Hold on.
Oh, what just happened?
Yeah, no?
You could do it.
Okay, here. Hello. Let me turn your okay. Say something now.
Hello.
There it is. Okay, go ahead, baby.
First and foremost, I want to
Hold on, I gotta take me out my ears. I can't do it. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Miss Karan Edmonds and say thank you for holding it down on Twitch. You're doing beautifully, doing wonderful. Welcome back and happy New Year to you. Let's see who we got here. I think Mama really did get everybody. She really did get everybody.
Oh, we got some people in the Lurk Lounge, but that's okay. I'm glad that everybody is stopping by. I hope you had a good time. Yes, yes. What did you think about the new intro? That was different, wasn't it?
The intro, I was surprised.
What y'all think about the intro? Y'all know good and well that I don't do intros like that. That was completely different, wasn't it?
I'm glad we still kept the theme song, me personally.
Yeah, I did the remix version. For those of y'all that didn't see it, I guess I can put it up here. Let me see.
Oh yeah, you can do a showcase.
Okay, so I'm going to end the show with that. I'm going to end the show with our new intro. I want to say thank you again to Michael at the Knucklehead Club for doing that for us. And Lord willing, if you all come next week, we're going to have our first artist of 2024, and I guarantee it's going to be out of sight. So if you're not busy, make sure you come and hang out with us. Cheryl. Oh, you got to tell him how much I slept. I was just sleeping and crying.
What was it? Eat, sleep, and cry. That was the three things. That was the theme of the trip.
Oh
Eat,
my
sleep, and
goodness.
Cry. Eat all the sweet, rich food. Sleep all the sleepy, dreary-eyed moments away. And cry all those happy tears.
It was crazy. All right. Well, you all have a good evening. I'm going to end it with our new intro. And Lord willing, we'll see you next week. Love y'all.
Friday night, hey, it's Friday night, it's Friday night live, it's Friday night with Cat Carter, with Cat Carter, with Cat Carter, with Cat Carter, with Cat Carter.